Welcome to our garden. When you drive up the mountain, this is where our property begins, and you turn to the left and this is what you're going to see. So there's a beautiful stand of blue hydrangeas, beautiful canna leaves, money plants gone into seed, and these plant, the name escapes me at the moment, but it's about, it has gotten really tall this year. Look at that. It's about 3 feet 6 inches tall, and it's so heavy it's fallen over. We just had some rain. Oh, we do have a canna blossom here. Whew, hot. So this is about twice as tall as it was last year. These open up into these beautiful tubes, and these are not open yet. Looks like there's one there in yellow. These are coming back every year on their own. I think he planted them last year. And look at the beautiful hydrangeas. Oh, it's the most beautiful shade of blue. And look at him next to them. And those are 6 or 8 feet tall. Okay. Now this is a little island here that my brother put together about, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. I had guests coming from California, a classmate and her husband of mine from university, and he did a huge pumpkin display, and I'm thinking the 3rd week of October for the leaves, and he made a scarecrow for them. Well, you know, after 4 years it got a little tatty, so I see he's come out here just in the last couple of days and he's made us a new scarecrow out here with all the beautiful plants, and of course they're starting to perk up. Geraniums, he wintered over in that big pot. All these things have been wintered over. Look at the beautiful coleus, the Swedish ivy, begonias. And this is the angel trumpet plant. It's already bloomed like 10 or 12 blossoms. It's getting ready to bloom again. He cuts this back and brings it in the greenhouse, and it grows again. Here's another one. So he made cuttings. Okay, so that's the vegetable garden down there. No vegetables getting planted this year. Oh, here's an angel trumpet that has fallen down off of the tree. And there's my gladiolus. Dear friend gave me the bulbs for those. And some daylilies. Here's another stand of, see if we can get a little better view of that. Here's another stand. Again, they're 6 or 8 feet tall, of cannas, and they have orange blossoms on them. And this is the incredible oak leaf hydrangea. It's at least 8 feet across and at least that high. And when we got this probably 5 years ago, it was, 2.5 feet. It was a gift from a couple that gave us so many, sold us so many daylilies. So it's 4 o'clock or so in the afternoon. Sun. So my back is to the east and we're facing west. So the sun is probably over in that direction. You can see it hitting the trees and how green they are from the light. And same over here. And these are the oak leaf hydrangeas that have blossoms on them. They're about 10 inches long. Magnificent. Oh, peeking through over there, you can see the lavender from the hostas. And beyond the golden color are the money plant turning to seed. They'll get the color of parchment very quickly. So we've just had a rain and a lot of things are kind of bent over. As soon as the sun hits them, they'll stand back up. These hostas have the most beautiful lavender, true lavender blossoms on them. Oh, there they show up. The color shows up really well against the dark. It's great. And we talked about this plant that has these huge leaves. And it was a new plant that we got seeds from it from Bullington Gardens last year. And it's going to have a beautiful flower. I don't remember what it looked like, but it will be interesting. Oh, there's 3 buds at least, and more down below. Oh, well, we'll keep you posted on that. Here's more of these hostas, and I swear to you, they are almost as tall as I am. I'm 5'4", and they're coming up to my eyes. So they're probably at least 4'10". And these are the strongest. You know, they just are the strongest things. I wish I knew what to do with them when I have to cut them down. So this is the pot here, the entrance of the drive. And I've got the light shining on it at night. The canna that I planted there, I think I haven't lost anything yet. It's doing all right, the coffee cup. And here's one of our impatient blankets going on here. And as you can see, it's getting a little bit of afternoon sun, but it's not hot because it's dappled enough. And they are just bulking up beautifully. Well, we'll show you, we've shown you the day lilies before, and I'll show them to you again because we have a number of different varieties and they're quite fun. Look at how they're shining in the sun. Let's go over and do that yellow and burgundy one. You can see my shadow, so that's probably ooh. I can't photograph it without casting a shadow. So they follow the sun. You know how sunflower farms, you go past them in southern France and where they're growing all the sunflowers, and their heads turn about 180 degrees following the sun from early morning till late at night. Well, you know, some of these things are doing the same thing. Oh, let's do look at the daylilies. Oh, my glads are beautiful. I might have to cut some of those. Now here's a hosta that has a different kind of blossom. And look at how big they are. Look at how big those blossoms are. I'll put my hand up. And these are white. It's kind of a blue-green color. Oh, let's look at the distance here. Ah, there's some little shades, so we should be able to photograph these for you. So this one's a little tattered, but still gorgeous. Now I want you to notice here, this is one stem, and we've already had 1, 2, 3, 4 daylily cuttings on this one stem, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 more blossoms getting ready to go. Okay, so when we say it's a daylily, yes, but each stem might have 5, 6, 7 blossoms that are going to bloom over the course of a few days. Oh, here's a pretty yellow one. There's a pinky one. Look at that. It looks kind of lavender in the camera. Yellow-green throat and kind of pinky petals. Oh, let's look at the cleomies while we're here. Oh, this is a very steep ground. You'll have to forgive me. Butterfly. Oh, the pink up there is a hollyhock. Again, about 4 feet tall. Oh, the orange. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's look down the garden. You know, there's different growing, you know, every couple, 3 weeks, there's something else that blooms and takes over and is the star of the show for a while. So we have a lot of things, you know, peonies that have already had their moment in the sun, and here we've got a whole lot of daylilies. And, oh, there's the daylilies. And there's penstemon, there's glads. They look like sunflowers. Oh, you can see the beautiful stand of blue hydrangeas back there. Okay, let's look down at the gorge, the ravine, whatever you want to call it. Down towards the pond is on the right of that bridge. And his bubblegum impatiens are doing great. Oh, that tree's in bloom with red, pink flowers on it. I wonder what that is. Do you suppose that's a magnolia? It's a late blooming like magnolia? I don't know. We're not going to walk down all that far today. Well, that's good for today. Thank you so much for sharing the beautiful garden. We appreciate and God bless.